Hello, and here playing Farming Simulator 22, and welcome back to Lost Worlds here. Since last episode, finished the baling, picked up and sold one load of bales already. Money in the top right corner there. Yes, that's looking pretty good there, everyone. And then we've got almost another full load on the trailer here again. So we're just short, I think it was 2 bales? I believe it was just 2 bales here. Let's check. Yeah, 22, and it should hold 24. So another 22 bales here to sell. This should be another good chunk of money here so far. I have to say this little grassy area here is paying quite well. And, given the fact that if you mow it as often as you can, you should be able to mow it, I think, is it twice? Maybe 3 times, depending on how quickly you mow it here in the growing year here. So 2 to 3 times a year, we can mow this field and get, a lot of bales off it. Now, again, I do plan on, plowing this under. We're just going to convert this into an actual field here. Well, that being said, we might put, I don't know if this would be the grass field or not. I'm not sure. I was kind of thinking this might be the grass field over here, but maybe we'll see. We'll work that out. Anyway, let's head over to the sell point in here a minute, and I don't remember which one here, so let's, where's my price thing here? There's the calendar. There it is. Let's see what's here. We have silage. So silage, we are selling Daryl Dixon, huh? Apparently the price is going down. Out of curiosity, how much does the price fluctuate on this one here? Yeah, it does fluctuate a fair amount. Looks like we're up at the high end here right at the moment, which, it would make sense. We're November. November, actually, no, that's right. We're December at the moment, aren't we? Yes, because I had to skip another month there to get to December so we can have the silage bales ready to go. Anyway, let's head over to the sell point here, man. We'll sell these. And then we're going to go grab the tractor and the chisel plow, and we're going to start making ourselves some new fields here. And we're pretty much, I think, done for the year. We'll probably skip time here till planting season. And then we'll come back probably next episode and start planting, I think. At least that's going to be the plan anyway. Oh, let's see how much that looks. Maybe right about there. Let's try that. Unload those bales. Watch them roll away. Hopefully they don't roll away too far. Oh, we're going to have one that doesn't get sold, don't we? Okay. We'll push that one back in the sell point. I had this last time, too. Had one bale that escaped. There we go. Boom. Another 110 plus 3. So, yeah, that's some decent money right there, if you ask me, one. Not sure what we're going to do with that money. Like I said, first thing first, we'll probably pay off that loan. Just get that gone. And then maybe won't bother this year yet, but maybe for next year, we'll look at purchasing some more land. In particular, I was looking at, and this is kind of the chunk I wanted to buy the first time around, but we didn't have the money for it. Maybe look at this piece up here. Field 3 info there. Whatever you want to call this, because, again, the fields don't really have field numbers per se. I know this one here shows like a... Oh, it actually shows a CP1. Okay, that's actually kind of cool. That's actually course play doing that, by the way. So, course play field 1 there. Interesting. Not realize that course play actually did that. Haven't done a whole lot of custom fields with course play, so, I mean, yeah, makes sense, right? Looks like our wheat field is doing quite nicely. Oh, and of course, Evan, we've got to address the elephant in the room here, right, everyone? In fact, maybe by the time you folks watch this video, maybe you'll know more than I do at the time I'm recording this here, but tomorrow, or actually, if you folks are watching this today, June 25, Farming Simulator is making an announcement. I wonder what they're going to be making an announcement about. I don't know, everyone. The one thing I had to laugh about, everyone. So a couple of days ago, I got an email from Giants, from Farming Simulator, from the manager for the Farming Simulator, Giants, whatever. Apparently they're doing a lot of takedowns and all the rumor stuff that's going around. Giants is actively trying to take that stuff down, remove it, blah blah blah, and don't be participating in it, and so on and so forth, right? So we won't bother speculating too much here, everyone. Just suffice to say here, tomorrow at, I forget what time it was. I think it was like 8 o'clock in the morning or something, wasn't it? It's fairly early. Actually, I'm not sure what that is for everyone else's time zones, but Yes, so June 25. Actually, maybe by the time you folks see this video, maybe they won't have announced it yet, because again, depending on the time zone thing, I'm not sure how that works out. I forgot to look at that time zone. But anyway, yes, tomorrow, June 25, Farming Simulator is going to be making some announcements. I think all of us probably can figure out what the announcement's going to be, right? For those who haven't seen it already, there's been trailers going around and yeah, all kinds of stuff going around, right? I want images and all this good stuff. So suffice to say, the leaks have been great and they have been many. So, yep. And Giants is definitely not happy about the situation, judging from the email I received here a couple of days ago. So I think that's quite hilarious, I thought. So anyway, we'll have to we'll probably save talking about it here more for next episode. When we can actually have like the actual facts as opposed to the rumors. Although from what I've seen, I think the rumors are probably pretty safe. They're probably true because yeah, yeah, looks like some pretty official content if you ask me. Okay, well, let's see once here. So we have, of course, the field boundary there, but do we really want to stick with that boundary? I don't know. And also, forgot we didn't return our stump grinder yet. Probably should hang on to that until we know I got all the stumps out, because, well, as you folks probably know, you always miss something somewhere, right? Like, just looking around here, there's probably one I missed somewhere. Actually, don't see one I missed anywhere. Probably still missed one somewhere, but at least back it out of there just so it's not hidden in there. Drove past on what in the world is that sticking up out of there? Okay, let's see here. So I'm thinking maybe we'll make this into a field here, kind of following that path there. Maybe we'll, that funny path there, we're just going to make that like straight across there. Forget that little funny hook in there. I'm not sure what that's about. But then, yeah, we'll just kind of make this field take up this area. That field will take up that area. At least that looks like a good plan if you ask me. So we do own up in here a little bit further, don't we? Game shows there's or the map, I should say, shows there's like a path up here. Although, oh, actually, I wonder, is that a path or a field boundary? Looks like it's supposed to be a path, because where does... yeah, there's actually not a path up here, is there? Kind of looks like this path should continue on this way, doesn't it? But it does not, does it? It just goes up there, and that's where it ends. Okay, well, anyway. I think we're just going to kind of roughly follow this here, everyone. And like I said, we're going to kind of make a field out of it. Lower that down, turn that on. Might get a little bit closer here, but careful I don't get into my boundary here. I'm not exactly sure where that lies in here, so I think there's maybe a couple of trees I should have taken out of here yet. Looking at these two right here, and maybe that third one there. We'll see once we'll see here, but just kind of following the boundary that I see down on the mini map here. Just chisel plow our way right through that thick underbrush there, right? Yeah, I definitely think we'll get the tree be gone tool and just remove that tree right there, one. Once we're done here, this should be a nice, large-sized field there, especially for the equipment we are playing with here on this map, right, everyone? You know, John Deere 4020 here, little chisel plow, and yeah, all that good stuff, right? Kind of trying to follow the little outline boundary you're seeing there. Is that? Oh, that is plowing there. Just doesn't. That's right. I forgot about that. It does not remove this, does it? Let's let me back up here a minute, everyone. I hate it when it does that. This grassy stuff does not remove with the plow. So what we have to do, everyone. Actually, let's do it here before I move. Go to construction. We need to go to landscaping, painting. Yeah, we'll just do plants. I think should do the trick. Remove that. We got that one there as well. Not see any more. Ah, yeah, there's a whole bunch of them here. Yeah, I don't know why when we can't plow these under, so you gotta like paint over them with grass and then they can be removed. Oh yeah, there's another one. Super annoying. Any more? Even if these flower patches can be removed, we'll just paint over those as well. Ah, there's another one. Any more? There's probably more somewhere. Ah, there's another one. I'm not sure. This field is pretty close to the boundary down here, so that might stay. That one might go. That one might go. Okay, I think we're looking pretty good here. Actually, yeah, this one, well, yeah, we'll paint over it. Why not? Okay, there we go. Okay, that should be pretty good. Back this back up here a minute. Go back over this. I don't know what that green stuff is supposed to be, but it's kind of annoying because, again, the plow does not remove it. So you got to put something in there. You know, we're just going to turn around here. Doing a horrible job backing up. Okay, there we go. That'll work. Except for the fact we got to go back over ground we already plowed. Tractor does not like to do that traction-wise. Good thing we got duals and four-wheel drive all the way around on this tractor, right, everyone? And yes, you heard me correctly. We're running a John Deere 4020 with front-wheel assist. Four-wheel drive, whatever you want to call it. Front-wheel assist, I believe, is technically correct for these tractors. Actually, hydraulic front-wheel assist for this particular tractor here. The mechanical, if I remember correctly, front-wheel assist didn't come out, was it the 50 series, I think? Don't quote me on that, but I'd like to say it was like the 50 series or something like that before the actual like mechanical front-wheel assist came out. I'm just going to go around this tree here this way. I plan on leaving the big trees in the field, that one. Just trying to make a kind of like a wide berth around them. Yeah, just like they did back in the old days, right, Evan? Got a couple of the big old trees there. You just kind of left them out in the field. Of course, a lot of farmers, I think, nowadays are starting to get rid of those trees. I think they've had enough of them. So those trees are starting to disappear. You know, you get the one single lone tree out in the middle of the field there. Kind of annoying to farm around that, right? So, which I kind of understand. Like, you know, just get rid of that one lone tree. So yeah, I don't see that quite as often anymore. I know we still have a field out by my parents that still has that in it yet. Great big old tree. I know back in the day, I always used to watch them farm around it. They still farm around that tree yet. We'll have to see at some point. Maybe some new farmer takes over. Maybe they won't. But current farmer is still farming that land yet. Oh, let's see once here. How far out into this mess do we want to go here? Probably leave that little jog right there behind. Once we get this plowed as well, the course play should be able to detect this as a field boundary, hopefully. Might have to go around it once or twice, maybe. But, oh, there we got some more that grassy stuff. Let's paint over that here a minute. Oh, painting. Actually, that's right. Plants. We gotta do the plants, don't we? Turn that up. I think we're just gonna plow across that path there as well. So I could probably get a little closer. You know what? Let's get a little closer than that. We don't have to be this far away. The path we can be fairly close to, I figure. Everything else I'm going to probably stay a little bit of distance from everyone, but let's reconsider this and reconvene here. All land we, of course, cleared here, by the way. So for those of you who have not seen the last couple episodes, we've been working on clearing this land of the trees that were on it. It's all full of trees here. And again, at least on this part of the map, everyone, there's not a lot of trees. There's some trees, right? But it's not like crazy overload of the trees, so it's not like it's a lot of work to clear this land. Unlike the first piece of land we cleared over here, there was a lot of trees there, right, everyone? That was a pretty good amount of trees there. But over here, and this is what I've noticed, at least seems to be true of the rest of the map as well, but for those of you who like want to do a map where you're like clearing the land, but you don't want to get too crazy with it, this seems like a pretty good map to do this on. I mean, like there's trees, but there's not a lot. Like if you look out across it, like it's pretty barren. Like you could probably clear that in a couple hours of the trees that are on it with, I would think, no problem here, especially depending on how you want to clear them. Especially if you want to take the tool right over there, the tree be gone, and just start mulching. They'll be gone pretty quick. I'll probably see if I can redo this path here. We'll see if we can repaint that one. I'll probably take care of that off camera there, but yeah, I'll see if I can repaint that path just so we have that path there yet. We're going to plow across that little hook that's in it there. And before we forget, I said we were going to pay off the loan. Let's do that here. Oh, that's right. You got to go down to... Oh, that's the time-saving stock check. That's right. We got to go up to the loan system here. Special redemption. Does it say? There's the amount, $99,299. So we've paid off about $700 so far. Wow. I don't remember what our payment was. Our payment was $1,000. Okay. So our monthly payment was $1,000. Oh, we've only paid 1 month so far? Oh, okay. I thought we paid more than that, but make special repayment. There we go. Remaining amount 0. Loans paid off. We're done with that. Yep. No, lost about $100,000, but we still have $310,000 on it. So we're not doing too bad money-wise here. The silage bales really helped there. Question is, what should we do with all that money? I don't know. Maybe you folks will have to let me know here. Also, I'm going to go back across that grass there here, man. Let's lift that back up here a minute. Just get rid of that grass. I won't necessarily have to have plowing probably turned on for it, but I'm not going to bother turning it off either. So as long as we're careful here and don't plow additional land, which, not the end of the world if we do, I guess. At least in my experience, too, like if you want to have courseplay do this, usually once you make a trip or two around the field, usually courseplay will detect a boundary. We can actually see once. I don't know. Do you think courseplay will detect a boundary here? Yeah, it's going to detect that one. Okay. Actually, it's not detecting that one because it should pop up with the whole making a course thing, but it's not. Okay, well, anyway. Might have to look at getting rid of that as well. I'm not sure if that's going to be a problem or not. Actually, can we go down to... I'm not even sure where you'd go to get rid of that. That might be a problem, Evan. Because I've got this field boundary. If I can go back to the map here. That's a good question. I guess we'll find out. That might be a problem for us. Because obviously I don't want that there anymore. We're making this field that's significantly bigger. I guess worst case, we can always record a new field boundary. Oh, there's a tree in front of us here. Let's, where's the stump grinder here? This, the tree begone tool. Actually, speaking of stumps, I haven't actually seen any yet. That will be absolutely amazing if I actually somehow manage to get all the stumps on it. I'd be very surprised by that. Also, as I noted, next time we do any tree removal, Evan, definitely think we need to look at getting a bigger excavator here. Not an excavator. Bigger skid steer here. This skid steer here does not seem to like this tree begone tool or something. Seems to really struggle running it. It's good when we're just, doing that. But now that we got to move to the next tree here. Turn it off here a minute. We can go full speed. Turn it back on. That one's just going to grind down to pieces. And, whatever. As long as it gets rid of it. Must have been a big tree. Oh, well. Yep. Name implies it all there, one. Tree be gone. Tree be gone. Yep, tree's gone. And a reminder here, by the way, if you haven't already clicked that subscribe button, don't forget to do so. Always very much appreciated. And, of course, we got to mention, I'm going to stay tuned for tomorrow. We'll have to talk some more probably about Giants announcement. At least I'll have to check the time again. Hopefully, maybe by the time we record tomorrow's video, we'll have some more actually, like, properly official news here. Not all the various rumors, which I think it's probably safe to say most of these rumors are probably somewhat true. Farming Simulator 2025, or yeah, 2025, I guess we'll probably call it, not 2025, but it'll be Farming Simulator 25. Announced on June 25. Makes rough sense, doesn't it? And of course, Evan, getting into the rumors here just a little bit. There's obviously been more rumors than just the Farming Simulator 25 going around as well, right? So, yeah, it'll be interesting to see. And for those of you that have seen the leaked videos already, I don't know, I haven't seen anything spectacular. Let's put it that way, one. From what I've seen, just some new crop types. Cool. We'll have to see how the rest of that progresses, but yeah. Hoping Courseplay will detect this as a field boundary here at some point. I mean, usually, at least in my experience, when you go plow around the boundary of what you want to be a field here a couple times, and then usually Courseplay will automatically detect it. The only problem here is, like I said, I've got that that kind of field boundary down there already. I don't know if that's going to be a problem or not. I guess we'll find out. Also, on that note, let's head over to the comment section in a moment, see what you folks had to say here for last episode. Reminder, as always, if you'd like to leave a comment, enjoy reading all you folks' comments here. So, well, actually, you know what? That reminds me, recording this video somewhat early here today, so there actually might not be a whole lot of comments to read. I just happened to think of that. For those of you who don't know, most of my videos I usually record later in the day, late afternoon, evening, somewhere in there is usually when I record the video, and then they usually get uploaded the next, well, yeah, it'd be the next day they get uploaded. There's when they go live. So usually there's, maybe 10, 12 hours between when the video goes live and when I recorded it. For those of you kind of curious how I do my videos there. So the video you folks are watching right now was recorded yesterday, or Monday. And then, actually, in this case here, it was recorded at 8 o'clock in the morning, so, which is a little bit untypical. Usually at work at 8 o'clock in the morning, right? So not recording videos here, but I've got the day off work, so we are recording this video a little bit earlier. Otherwise, like I said, usually it's later in the afternoon. So anyway, starting off here, Christopher was saying, good video, keep it up. Hey, Christopher's already up and watched the video, apparently. In fact, it says he left the comment an hour ago, so obviously my videos go live, are set to go live, I should say, at 6 o'clock in the morning. I don't know how we settled on that time. That was just, I guess, the time I settled on, right? So 6 o'clock in the morning is when my videos go live. Okay, I've got to read one of the comments here off one of my weekend videos. Obviously, for those of you who follow my channel, typically during the weekend, we do Farming Simulator videos, Monday through Friday. And then on the weekend, Saturday, Sunday, we do whatever is going on in real life. So one of the things in real life there is we bought a pallet of liquidation tools here. And comment here from Norton. Norton was saying, so apparently people don't return DeWalt tools, only Milwaukee and Ryobi. Don't know what to say to that. Apparently, yes. Because we don't get a whole lot of DeWalt tools on the liquidation pallets. There's a few, but not a lot. And some of that might have to do just the fact that the liquidation pallet comes from Home Depot. Maybe does Home Depot not sell as many DeWalt tools? Maybe, I don't know. But I know Home Depot, they sell a lot of Milwaukee tools. Apparently a lot of Ryobi tools as well, I guess. Apparently, anyway, I don't know. I know I've seen Milwaukee tools at the Home Depot. Can't say I've ever paid close attention to how many or what they sell as far as Ryobi tools go, but... So yeah, like I said, in the liquidation pallets I've gotten, Evan, there hasn't been a whole lot of DeWalt tools, which probably a good thing, Evan, because otherwise, being kind of a DeWalt tool man myself, you know, there might be a few more tools being kept. We're going to go around this tree here, by the way. Now we're going to leave it a very, very wide berth. I'm hoping we can use course play and its islands features to, like, avoid these trees. We'll see once how that goes. I mean, if it gets to be, like, way too annoying, these trees might just disappear then. We'll see once how that goes, but... At least on a lot of the older time fields, you used to see this quite a bit here. One, like I said, just you know, random tree that the farmer left behind. I don't know why, just, you know, maybe a tree to park under for some shade while taking a break, or, you know, maybe back in the day too, if you're plowing with horses and stuff. Definitely wanted a tree to park under, maybe tie the horses to, take a break. Starting to definitely become a little bit more uncommon, I would say, to see that. A lot of the farmers nowadays, obviously, you know, you get the one single tree out in the middle of the field. And I have to agree, kind of annoying to have to farm around that nowadays, right? That tree is not doing you any favors out in the field. That tree is typically just sucking the nutrients and water from whatever crop you're growing. So the crops around the tree probably are not going to be the greatest. So yeah, kind of to your benefit to just maybe you know, get rid of that tree that's out in the middle of the field. And as far as I know, some people like, well, maybe the tree is like protecting the field, windbreak, and just one tree by itself, I is not going to do that. So one tree just out in the middle of nowhere is not a whole lot of benefit that I know of, as far as I know. You folks correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think there's a whole lot of benefit just having one random tree out in the middle of nowhere, right? Or you get out to the fields, I mean, obviously, you know, maybe a couple of trees strategically placed around the field, essentially out in the middle of nowhere. Downsy was saying, thank you for this video. I deleted a multiplayer save, not realizing that actually is the same save as my single player save. I was able to restore it. Well, hey, yep, for those who don't know, your single player, multiplayer saves, they're the same. There's no difference there. Again, why Giants doesn't advertise this feature, I know we keep mentioning them, but the number of people that don't know about this feature and don't realize it exists, and why Giants doesn't like advertise this feature or have any like mention of this feature, I don't know of one. But yeah, if you ever accidentally delete your save game or something corrupts it, or who knows what happens, right? Giants does automatically back up your save game here with Farming Simulator. So Farming Simulator automatically backs up the save game. There is a save game backup folder. There's multiple backups in that save game folder as well. So I know I've had it a couple times too, where sometimes the first backup doesn't work, Evan. So you go back one more older one, and hey, there you go. The second one works, or sometimes maybe the third one works, whatever it might be, right? So yeah, just a reminder here again. I wonder if you ever have something happen in your save game, Farming Simulator / Giants automatically backs up your save games. So don't forget about that. And the new version will probably do it too, I bet. We'll just throw a date out here, November 12th. I think, if I remember correctly, I think that was the date I remember anyway. So, yep. You folks, who've watched all these, you'll know what I'm talking about. And I just looked over at the time. It's time to wrap it up already. I went, wow. And I was just having fun plowing here. Kind of one of those fun little jobs here, right? I went just going around the field. Actually going around making a field here, actually, right? We're going around making a field. So anyway, it is time to wrap it up. I went between episodes here. I'm going to try to finish this up. We'll get this field plowed. And then, like I said, most likely we'll be coming back next episode here and starting to plant. Actually, you know what? That's right. I do have one more field to plow, too. Well, actually, you know what we can do, Evan? Maybe I'll save this one here for next episode, and we can also still skip time. We'll figure it out. So anyway, again, everyone, thanks for watching. If you folks have any comments and or questions, be sure to leave them down below. Oh, don't forget to check out the rumors as well, right? And till next time, everyone,